Some people swear by Purdy, Holland and Holland, or Boss. For some, their must-have vehicle comes from Ferrari, Gulfstream, or Blohm & Voss. For catapult connoisseurs, the slingshot of success, the Catty Bugatti, is won by Romany Custom Catapults. The man behind Romany, the craftsman designer of these incredible machines, is Asa Wilson.
This is called the Pegasus design. This is pretty much a straightforward Pegasus one. It's scaled with a material, a fiberglass laminate material from America. In catapults, there's nothing that's completely original, I would say. You take what's already available and then you turn it into something that you feel, well, it's going to be better, you're not going to make it worse. So this one is a triple layer G10. It's called, I believe, Urban Tiger. It's fiberglass laminate material from America, very, very sturdy material, very, very solid. Then I've got another one here if you want to see this one, which is material I had sent from America. It's called Plant Stone, but this particular type is called Magic Forest. It's made up with literally debris off a forest floor, like twigs, lichen, moss, all compressed together. And at night time, once this has absorbed the UVs, at night time this actually comes alive. It really does come into its own. The aluminium core is a 10mm aluminium core which I buy in plate and then is cut by myself, shaped all up, and the core is basically the skeleton of the frame. Without that you wouldn't have a catapult, and I take pride in actually making my own ones rather than having them cut. I've worked with Mammoth Ivory in the past. I've got a catapult at home with walrus tusk on it, which is ivory. Yeah, I've worked with more stuff like that. I'd like to work with Mammoth Tooth. That's really beautiful but delicate. I sit online till 2 or 3 in the morning sometimes, searching up various knife sites and whatnot, and what I call hidden gems. There's people all over the world that may be just in their shed like I am, but making materials to a really high standard. Well, just recently I've got in touch with someone in the UK, believe it or not, normally they're in America, and he makes fantastic carbon fibre and hybrid carbon fibres, so he's actually making a material that's not been used before, which I'm going to work with, and the search never ends for materials. I've done the mighty Mark Clark. Well, you could say this is a Leeds United catapult in a way, but I was contacted by a fella a few months back in Cyprus. Now, I've never sent a catapult to Cyprus, so this was the first for me, and he wanted the colours to match the Cypriot flag, which is blue, white and yellow. There's 4 different thickness of G10 on this frame, so I did it in a way that I felt was best to bring out more white and obviously blue, and then just a touch of yellow like the Cypriot flag. It's a patriotic catapult. The last one is the most recent of these 4. Again, it's scaled with G10, but it also has a special G10 from a maker in this country who makes materials, and it is a aluminium weave G10 laminate. So it actually has sheets of aluminium in it, which really does shimmer nicely. It's like it's almost like a carbon fibre look. It's a really, really unique, beautiful material, and I'll be working with it again. It's got so much depth to it, I think is the word. You can change it at different angles, and it comes out different. It's a very, very classy piece, this one. No bright colours, black and silver, it seems to work. It's very contemporary, put it that way. This is a design which, again, I drew up myself, called a Shamshir. It's different than the Pegasus one that I showed you earlier, which is a TTF shooter. This is an over-the-top shooter, but again, an ergonomic frame. A lot of people say they're going to use them, but when they actually get them, they tend to look at it and it gets put away and it gets used as a showpiece a lot of the time. I can put them in a glass case and look at them all day long. I just appreciate the beauty of them more than anything. Don't get me wrong, they're a catapult and they have to function. And that is the main thing that they're built for. The main catapult core is for function, comfort, so they're in the right hands. You'd be able to take pennies out of the sky with them, you know what I mean? They have to be able to function, but at the same time, they are, for me, they're works of art, and that's how I build them. I build them as a work of art, and if their way of enjoying them and appreciating them is in a cabinet, then yeah, I think that's great.
Asa creates some of the finest catapult designs in the world, and they all start life in a container outside Solihull in the English Midlands. Like the Birmingham gum trade before him, Asa is a master of innovation.
Build process starts with the core 10mm aluminium sheet, which I'll draw out and cut by hand. Once that's cut out, I'll then shape around the edges to get it exactly where I want it and clean all the edges up from the blade. Then it is a matter of drilling it and then scaling it. I'll take the G10 material, whatever material I'm working with, draw around to get the right size I want, glue it together, drill, shape, repeat the process on the other side, glue it together, drill, shape, and at the very end is when I really do a lot of fine tuning, shaping it into my hand. And so yeah, then it's after that it's sanding from 180 grit all the way up to 2,500 grit. I sand with 400 upwards, I sand dry, then I sand wet. So that you're talking probably 7 hours sanding on these particular catapults, all by hand. You can polish and sand forever. It's a never-ending process. You've got to do it to where I feel is a standard that I'm happy with myself, and then I know everyone has to be more than happy because I'm a bit of a perfectionist with OCD, so it kind of works well. But
Shooting catapults is a fun, accessible sport. There are catapult championships, and Romany Custom Catapults sponsors a team. Asa lets me use a prototype of a design he is working on and shows me how to shoot straight.
ideally, you want to be holding solid on.
So, absolutely.
Solid on. We'll spin that around the other way, so the hands come over the top, always over the top.
Oh, okay. I mean, I was always taught to...
Well, there's a lot of people that's accurate like that, but there's a lot more people that's accurate with it side on.
Right.
Now, it's easy to aim with it being side on, because what you'll use is you'll use this top point, this top corner, as a reference point to the target. Basically, you'll have the top corner of the catapult.
And I want to put my fingers right up there.
You want to see the target round about there.
On that edge there.
Well, yeah, just the inside edge of it.
Okay. And where's this hand going? So right up to my arm.
Well, it's hard for everyone to say. I come just round the ear, I look my finger around the top of my ear, and that's where I know I'm comfortable. But that could be, if that feels comfortable for you, what you've just done,
okay,
that'll be fine. It's whatever feels comfortable for you. Someone's ear, someone's ear, you know what I mean? But it's how you naturally do it. I can't tell you that.
If I've got this like that,
yeah,
and I'm doing that or I'm doing that, is that going to have an effect on
yeah, that'll have an effect. If you draw it back just normal as you do, just pull it back. Right, you're pretty level there, to be fair. That's you're holding. You're not. You're
praise. I like that.
Yeah, you're holding pretty level, and that's always a good thing.
Pretty level. Pretty level. Okay.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, thanks.
You're not. The chances of hitting your hand is limited through doing so. No, 5 straight. You're not too far out.
What was I? Just on the wood, though. I could hear the wood.
It was no different than me. I've been doing it for a long time.
Give me a little. Thank you very much. This is such a portable sport, isn't it?
Well, yeah, you can set up anywhere. You can shoot pretty much anything. I know a lot of people just practice on leaves. Well, wait. Now you're coming back.
What am I doing?
You're bringing the fork tip back, which is a recipe for disaster. You want it nice and...
Okay, so I've got to keep...
Yeah, place it. Just place it up there. That's nice, yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to do it in one move.
There you go.
Yes!
Perfect.
That's amazing.
In your second shot. Now, alright, the distance isn't great. We're talking 8 metres. You get good at this distance? Maybe take a step back?
80 metres.
80 metres. 80 metres.
I do feel that shooting catapults is a noble art, and Asa is the current Da Vinci of catapult makers. His prices start at £350 and his waiting list is months. For more about his work, visit facebook.com/Romany Custom Catapults. Well, it's been a great pleasure. He's sitting right here, Asa Wilson. Well, I'd like to introduce you to another great craftsman. Right happens to be